Hey guys, just before we start today's video, I have created a short form page on Instagram and TikTok. I don't want to be using TikTok, but I feel like anything that helps me get more engagement is good. So both of those links will be in the description below. Check them out for short form, short content, Instagram Reels, and TikToks. I'll also be posting them on YouTube on my main channel, but if you want to support my Instagram and TikTok, you can in the description below. So the other day, I was scrolling through Discord, and then my friend sent me a message, and he said, you gotta try the Scar Hammer with the 30-round mag and Phantom Forces. It is completely busted. So, I pull up in a game, I play it, I'm not doing too well at the beginning, I'm like, this gun isn't good. Then I go away, I come back, and I start popping off, and I'm like, damn, this thing could be meta. So, without further ado, you guys can see the setup on screen right now. It's a good setup. I think it's a good balance between movement and recoil control because it has next to no recoil, no spread, and with the 30-round mag, you are fast as frick for an LMG that goes from 650 RPM all the way up to 900. So I would definitely check this thing out. It's completely insane. The reason I titled this video what I titled it is because I think this very well can be meta because it's the only LMG that has a 30-round mag that makes you fast as heck. You also have the 50-round mag if you want to use different ammo types like armor piercing. So if you're playing a game like Warehouse, a map like Warehouse, you can use armor piercing, you get that 50-round drum. Now you're going to be slower, but you could also just sit at the back of the map and beam people from their spawn because the armor piercing makes that entirely possible. And the zero spread you have is utterly insane. Let's go over the pros and cons of this gun. So the pros. The ramp up. The ramp up is such a cool feature, and they nailed it in this game, at least in my opinion. The way it works, the way it ramps up is just absolutely amazing. It's so good. Another pro is the movement. This thing feels incredibly fast, and I feel like I can get around the map in a decent fashion, unlike a lot of ARs where I feel like I'm just kind of walking pretty slow, especially with ARs where you have the full stock, you just walk at a snail's pace. And the next pro is the spread of this firearm. Even though the damage drops down to 20 at 170 studs, which is pea shooter damage, this thing is still incredible. It's an absolute laser beam with the setup I found. I put on it. It's just a complete laser beam. Now for the cons. Now the first con is with not just the Scar Hammer itself, but the entire game of Phantom Forces. What I don't understand is why on some guns, different magazine sizes are in the other category, while on some guns, they're in the ammo category. It should be the same for every single gun. I think it should always be in the other category because it gives you the ability to use a smaller, larger mag with armor piercing or hollow point. Now, I don't think that poses much of a balancing issue, at least in my opinion. I think it just makes sense. All other FPSs do it like that. Why should Phantom Forces be any different? Especially since it's such a disparity between guns, it just makes no sense. Another con is the fact that this gun drops off really quickly, it seems, in actual use in game. On the stats, it doesn't look like it, but in game, I notice I'll be getting consistent headshot hit markers 3 or 4 in a row on maps like Desert Storm and Second Storm, which are the same map, I know, yes. So I definitely think it could be adjusted a little bit, you know, make it more consistent, but I also don't know what else is going on. So it really depends. There's not many cons with this gun, it's just super good, and that's why I think it could be meta. I have a strange opinion about metas. I think that they just shouldn't exist. I think you should use what you have fun with, but maybe if you're lacking in the skill department a little bit, this gun can definitely get you higher kill games and make the game more fun in the process. So if you do want to use this loadout, go right ahead, but ultimately you don't have to use exactly what I use. You can use whatever attachments you want. The gun overall, it's completely stock, is also really good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check all the links down below. They're all super fun links. Believe it. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, do all that. See you guys in the next one. Peace.